All right, welcome back. So let's get started. So you could say the mass traffic blueprint itself is divided up into three sections. The first section is getting traffic. The middle section is what do you do with the traffic when you get it. And the last section is sales conversion of your traffic into sales. So let's cover the middle section, what to do with your traffic when you get it. All right, welcome back. So what we are looking at here is the mass traffic blueprint itself. And on video one, getting traffic, I covered this specific area in the traffic section here, the 24-hour and the fast traffic methods. And there's other two levels also that I wasn't able to cover. I can't go into too much detail because it's proprietary, covered under the training itself. But for instance, this one right here, I wasn't able to cover. It's called CPA traffic. This CPA traffic, they're generally ran by agencies, and you can go to these CPA agencies, and you can order literally almost any amount of traffic that you want, and not just any kind of traffic. It'll be laser targeted traffic, and also you can demand that this be double opt-in traffic. Double opt-in is that you're assured that these are real people opting in to your product or service that you're advertising. Nowadays, there's so many computer programs and fake bots out there that can make it look like the traffic that you're ordering are people, but they're not. But with double opt-in, someone will opt in and say, yes, I want more information about your product or service, and they'll enter their email and hit enter, but then they have to go back to their email address or to their email inbox and click on an email that they got to confirm that they're a real human. So that's a double opt-in, and you can get those double opt-ins through this CPA traffic here. And the next level is domination. I wasn't able to cover that too much more because of, as I mentioned, it's all proprietary. But in the domination mode is where you just explode and just dominate your field. And this is covered more in detail in the actual mass traffic blueprint course itself. But in this video, I'll be covering this section right here that covers retargeting, landing page, and email. And some of those out there, or maybe even yourself, may be an experienced online marketer and you already know about landing pages. But there are many more different ways of using just a landing page. And a lot of marketers don't even use landing pages, unfortunately. And what a lot of marketers will do, they'll take this traffic over here and they'll send it directly over to their offer. Let's see if they're selling ClickBank or JVZoo products or whatever it is. They'll get their traffic and send it right over to the offer. Well, that usually doesn't work because you're not the only one. I don't really mean you, or I mean online marketers in general. They'll just send their traffic directly to the offer, but there's hundreds or maybe even thousands of other marketers doing the exact same thing. So the odds are that what you're advertising has already been seen by your potential customers. So you need to stand out and separate yourself from the crowd by having a landing page. And for those who don't know what a landing page is, it's just a miniature custom 1 or 2 or 3 page website that's very easy to build. We'll get into how do you build these websites. Even if you don't know how to program or design, don't worry about that. There's online software you can use that's click and point and paste, and it's very easy to use. But you're going to need to have a landing page to stand out from the crowd. And the course, the Mass Traffic Blueprint course, will go in detail about this landing page and how to use it. And also about managing traffic is you need to be able to collect emails and you need to retarget. I mentioned briefly in Module 1 that there are some people out on the internet, these so-called gurus, saying, oh, making your email list is dead. Email is dead. Well, if you're experienced with the internet at all, everywhere you go to, you're always asked for your email address. If you want to set up a Google account or Facebook account or Snapchat account, everybody asks you for your email address. That's the primary identification method used to work around the internet. So the email is not dead. And I mentioned in my previous video that even some of these online, so-called online gurus, they're teaching people to just forego the email list and just start building your tribe or your traffic on Facebook or YouTube or other social platforms. But those platforms can change, they can get shut down, or your Facebook account could get shut down, or your YouTube algorithms could change. So what I'm saying is you can spend a lot of time and effort building a tribe or a traffic or a following on these social platforms, and these social platforms could change and leave you without any traffic or any people or following at all. So if you have an email list, you're in control. You're the captain of your ship. Nobody can take away this email list from you. Even if the service provider on the internet that holds this email list for you, if they shut down or go away by law, they got to give this to you. As far as I understand, it's by law. They will have to give you an opportunity for you to download your list, so you can take this list for wherever you want to go, from one email list holder to the next. Now, what the Mass Traffic Blueprint course teaches also is how to increase your sales and also decrease the cost of your advertising by retargeting. And by retargeting, you can have Google be working for you. You can have Bing working for you. You can have these third-party ad banner programs that banners of your, or little advertising banners or little miniature billboards will follow your visitors. Whoever visits your website here or your landing page, they'll be followed around the internet with banners. Did you ever notice that? If you went into some website and then wherever you go on the internet, there's that website again advertising to you. They're following you around. Well, with the Mass Traffic Blueprint course, they're going to teach you more about retargeting and how to reduce your cost. So if you're spending time and money and effort, even free traffic is a cost. It's going to use days of your life and hours and sweat and equity that you can never get back. So free traffic is not necessarily really free. So if you're going to spend time and money and effort, you might as well retarget, because when you retarget people, it costs them much less than they're getting the original lead in the first place. So you can start reducing your cost and increasing your sales. And same thing with your email list. You'll be able to start sending communications to your email list and to get them to come back to your landing page, to your product. Now, there's also another area that a lot of people or so-called gurus on the internet don't teach, and that's about this hub right here, but that'll be in another video. Right now I'm just focusing on this area right here, and specifically, let's look a little bit more about this email list. I want to show you something from ClickBank. Some of you may know what ClickBank is. If some of you that don't know what ClickBank is, it's an online depository of all kinds of digital download products that you can promote for a commission. And here's one here that I found on ClickBank, and you'll notice there's a place right here for the potential customer or lead to put their name and their email address. Well, this name and email address doesn't come to you. It goes to the owner of this product right here. So you're going to spend time and money, energy, even if, like I said, even if you're getting free traffic, there's still a cost for that traffic. You're going to trade something to get that traffic. So you're going to be doing all this work, spending your money to give the potential leads to the owner, and then the owner of this product will be remarketing to that list that you created for pretty much for free. So that's why you would need to have this landing page, because on this landing page, this is where you're going to create your own custom landing page that a potential customer will enter their email first before going to this product or to this web page here. So you're going to grab the email also, then you can start retargeting to them. And so basically that's what this center module talks about, that you're going to learn in much more in depth in the Mass Traffic Blueprint course itself. It's going to talk more about landing pages. It's going to show you how to retarget. You can get, as I mentioned, you can get Google retargeting for you. They have a learning AI system, and then they'll learn in how to convert and to reduce your costs, and also The Mass Blueprint course will teach you more about your emailing list and how it all works together as synergy. So basically, that's it for the center module. I can't go in too much depth because it's all proprietary. It's shown much more in detail, of course, in the Mass Traffic Blueprint course itself. And in my following video, I'll be covering this area right here, the hub. And this is, as I mentioned, is your incubation zone where you actually create a lot of your sales. Because what a lot of marketers do, I think I might have mentioned it, is they take their traffic, send it directly to their sales page and hope for a sale. Well, as I mentioned in my first video, that most people who visit the websites or your website or any website never buy on the first time. That's why you're going to have this email list and it's retargeting where you can come back to the customer again and again and again and have them go back to your landing page or go back to your product. And also you can send them over to your hub to where you can start working on these possible customers to convert them over into sales. And as I mentioned before, a lot of gurus and so-called teachers don't even talk about this part right over here. They tell you just go to Facebook and send some traffic to your landing page and hope for sales. And if you don't get sales, then you're left to think, well, this don't work. It's just a scam. Well, you're being misled because it does work if you do it in certain things in a certain way and if you include all of what you see here, not just part of it. So basically that's it. I hope this was a little bit insightful for you, what you're going to see inside the Mass Traffic Blueprint course itself. And there's one more thing. Somewhere around this web page or this video, there should be a link where you can download your free landing page. I created a very basic landing page for you. If you don't have a landing page, or if you have a landing page and you just want one for free, go ahead and click the link somewhere around this video and you'll be able to download yourself a free landing page. You can start modifying it. Also with this landing page, you should be able, the last time I checked, to be able to get a 2-week free trial for ClickFunnels that allow you to modify that landing page. And I'll see you on video next.